Hi everyone, welcome to Soulmate's Twin Flames Tarot. In today's Timeless Pick a Card reading, we're going to see if your person will reach out to you and also see if they're going to reconcile with you. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it will resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what resonates with you, what speaks to your soul, and release the rest to the universe. Also, please remember, these general readings for the collective are for entertainment purposes. We appreciate all of you so much for allowing us to be part of your journey. And if you're interested in looking into your personal journey, we are soulmate and twin flame psychics who've been doing private readings for over 30 years. There's a link in the description below and pinned to the top comment on how to make arrangements for getting private readings with us. For today's Pick a Card reading, we have 3 selections. Pile 1 is the Justice card and Citrine obelisk. Pile 2 is the Fool and clear quartz obelisk. Pile 3 is the Lovers, and that comes with the rose quartz obelisk. Pause the video if you need to before making your selection. The timestamps for each combination are below in the description and pinned to the top comment. So take a moment to relax and let's begin your journey today. I will see you in your readings. Hi Pawan, welcome to your reading. You selected the Justice card and the Citrine obelisk. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in from this reading what resonates with you and speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. And if you find it doesn't resonate at all with you or your situation, you may wish to choose a different pile. So we're going to get right into this reading to see if your person's going to reconcile with you and to see if they're going to reach out to you. Since this is 2 separate questions, what we'll do is on the top row, we'll see if they're going to reach out to you in terms of communication. And on the second row, we will see if there's going to be a reconciliation. So for pile 1, will their person reach out? Will there be contact from pile 1's person? Communication. Will they reach out? Will pile 1's person reach out? We have the 6 of Wands. Us for pile 1, will their person reach out? The Chariot. Now the Chariot is Cancer energy, so Sun, Moon, Rising for you or your person in Cancer, for those of you who like to validate with your astrology. What else for pile 1? Will their person reach out? The King of Coins. This is the King of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, so Sun, Moon, Rising in Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising in Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. That for you or your person, that can also be a place of validation for you. Pile 1, will their person reach out? Will there be communication? This is the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Pentacles. So I do feel that your person right now is very focused on work, on job, on money, on building financial security and stability. That's what this King of Coins, this King of Pentacles is very much about, especially with it being right next to the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, now for some of you, perhaps you work together or you worked together in the past. That can also be a place of validation for you, pile 1. But with this Chariot here and this 6 of Wands, the 6 of Wands is about recognition. And it is about them recognizing that they need to create some forward momentum in this connection and in the situation between the 2 of you. Now, while this doesn't really flat out answer if they're going to communicate with you, they're thinking about it. This is something that they are considering. And we'll get more information as we go on with the reading. Now, this Chariot is very much about forward movement, taking action, okay? But because we have the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles here, this is someone who is slow to take action. They really think things through, and sometimes they can take a long time to think things through, okay? Because they have to be absolutely sure. Now, the other part of the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles, is this is someone who does want to establish longevity in a partnership, in a connection, in a relationship. So while they may be thinking about communicating with you and reaching out to you, this is also telling us that when they do, it will be because they want to establish this connection, reestablish this connection. They are thinking about taking it further. They're thinking about what it can look like long term. They are thinking about long-term potential. So if your communication from your person has been delayed and you have had other readings that are saying communication is coming, perhaps this is saying as well that they are thinking about communicating, but it's still going to take a little bit more time. Now, the card you selected for your pile selection today is the Justice card. And Justice is Libra energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Libra for you or your person could be a place of validation for you. Now, what's interesting about this Justice card is this little yin-yang symbol here in the middle, which is about the balance of divine feminine and divine masculine energy, okay? Justice is also about balance and trying to restore balance. Justice is about karma. It's the law of cause and effect, about what goes around comes around. So maybe at this time, your person is experiencing some results of their actions in regard to you and your connection. Have they been fair? Have they been just? Have they caused you a lot of trauma or pain? And karma comes, we may not know when or how that karma is going to come, but it does come. And it can come as a period of being able to see the results of our actions and how it has created sometimes a mess in our lives. So your person could actually be having some of these experiences now. Justice is also about a soul contract that exists between you and your person. So this could indicate, more than likely, that this is a spiritual relationship between you. This is your spiritual counterpart that you are asking about today. So this could either be a soulmate or a twin flame as another place of validation for you. Doesn't have to be for this reading to work for you, but it also tells us the soul contract between you and your person is not finished. It's not done. It's not completely over. There is more to come. But they have to make that decision to communicate. Justice is also about making a decision. It's about making a choice. And they have to make that choice to communicate and reconcile with you by looking at themselves, their life, and where they currently are in their journey. Okay, pile one. So, is there going to be communication from your person? I can now say I do feel there is going to be communication from your person. They recognize that they need to take action. Yes, they are very focused on work, job, money stuff, and that seems to be the focus of their lives at the moment. But this is someone who wants to consider building something long-term with you, with this King of Pentacles being here, and restore balance and harmony back into your connection and into your relationship. Now, this row of cards I used was the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Now I'm going to use the Tarot Illuminati, and we're going to see if there's going to be a reconciliation between you and your person. So let's see, pile one. Will there be a reconciliation between pile one and their person? Is there a reconciliation? Is there a reunion? Will there be a coming back together? This is Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Sagittarius, that can be a place of validation for you as well. Pile one, Let's see what else. Temperance is about the blending of essences. It's about alchemy. So again, with this Justice card and Temperance being here, there's a very strong soul connection between you and your person. So again, this can be a past life connection, a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. It is a spiritual counterpart. But as we look as well at this Temperance card, there's a rainbow, which is a symbol of hope. And this is saying to have hope, because Justice tells us the connection between you and your person, the story between you and your person, is not complete. There's more chapters. There's more to come. So let's see what else. For pile 1, will there be a reconciliation? The Sun. And while there's not really any nudity on this card, perhaps someone might think there is, so I'm going to cover it, unfortunately, because it's a beautiful card. The Sun. So with the Sun being here, which is another indication of soulmates or twin flames, I do feel that this is telling us, yes, there's a probable reconciliation here between you and your person, but let's get some more information. For pile 1, is there a reconciliation for pile 1 and their person? The 7 of Cups, they're definitely thinking about it. Definitely thinking about it and how that popped down under that King of Cups, that King of Pentacles, who is someone who wants to build something long term. It's definitely on their mind. And I do feel that you are on their mind as well, pile 1. I feel they're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities from the universe. I feel like the universe is presenting these signs and synchronicities to them. Perhaps they're seeing your name, perhaps they're seeing your initials, perhaps it's your favorite songs, perhaps they smell something that reminds them of you, but you are on their mind. And with this as well, with this 7 of Cups being here, I feel they're also dreaming about you. Daydreaming perhaps, dreaming at night. But this 7 of Cups is also about having to make a decision and having to make a choice. Very much like this Justice card. So let's see what else for pile 1. Will there be a reconciliation for pile 1 and their person? The Fool. Now, the Fool is very much about an opportunity from the past representing itself. The Fool stands on this cliff and has to make a choice. This is about making a major choice, making a choice for life. What am I going to do? The Fool is someone who's at the beginning of their journey, okay? And it comes with a number 0, which is there is limitless potential here in this connection. There is no limit. Your person just has to take this leap of faith and jump off that cliff with both feet and allow the universe to catch them and allow the universe to help them rebuild this connection with you. So with this Fool card being here, I do feel that there is this opportunity for reconciliation between you and your person. And then on the bottom, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is very much about building a long-term relationship. It's about family. It's about hearth and home. It's about two people coming together into union, spending time, perhaps building a family. But it also comes with this King of Coins, this King of Pentacles, which is about someone who wants to have a family, someone who wants to build a future, someone who wants to build a home together. This is about commitment. This card is about commitment and building something that has long-lasting sustainability. Now, I do say family, whether you want to have children or not, take what resonates and let the rest go. But this could also, for those of you who already have children, this could be about combining your families. This is very much, though, about establishing longevity, about establishing a relationship that can go the distance. I do want to come back to this Temperance card for a minute here, though, because Temperance is about many things. It does tell us that there's divine guidance around your connection. It tells us that the people upstairs, the universe, God, the angels, your guides, I do feel that they are trying to work to help bring this connection back around. But temperance is also about having to have, I know you're going to hate me, but I'm going to say it anyway, patience. And I'm sure you've already been patient. And being patient when you want to hear from someone and there's been no communication and you're wondering if they're ever going to contact you again and you're wondering if there's going to be a reconciliation, it can be really difficult to be in that place and remain patient. But patience is one of the life lessons that many of us have to learn for this lifetime, self included here. Okay, patience is a difficult life lesson. But if it's something that was written into your soul contract, as this Justice card can indicate, it means that this is a lesson this person, your soulmate, your twin flame, your spiritual counterpart, is providing for you. Okay, pile 1, let's get some more information here and ask, is there going to be a reconciliation? Will there be contact from the person? Protection, your loved ones, you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. This comes back to this divine guidance that we were talking about with this temperance card. Again, safe and protected by heaven. There's divine guidance in this connection. There's divine guidance in this relationship. And also this protection comes back to this King of Coins, this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who's going to be very protective. They will be someone who really expresses their gratitude to you, for you. They'll also be someone who expresses themselves, their feelings, their emotions, their love for you, more through their actions, perhaps, than through their words. It doesn't mean they're not going to say, I love you. It just means that that is really more the type of love language that this King of Pentacles represents. So now we're going to ask the angels real quick. Will there be communication? Will there be a reconciliation? Is there contact coming from their person? Helpful people. Again, look, it's the universe, your angels, your guides, the people upstairs, the universe, the divine. They are helping to bring this connection back to where it needs to be, to give you guys this opportunity for a fresh start, for a new beginning, for a reunion, for reconciliation. Okay, pile 1? Very strong reading here for this being able to come back to that place of a fresh start, of a new beginning, for this to have the ability to move forward again. They just have to get to that place where they make that decision and take a leap of faith. So what else for pile 1? Will there be contact? Will there be reconciliation? Peaks of joy. Look at that. Very much like that Fool card, isn't it? Taking a leap of faith and taking that jump and recognizing that this connection between the two of you is something that brings them joy. It's something that brings them happiness. It's something that brings them this sense of stability and wanting to take the relationship further and create this reconciliation between you. Spirit of place. Well, actually, the meaning of this card is very much about authenticity and being authentic with one another. And we have this because there is this strong presence here that this connection between you and your person is something that is spiritual. This is a spiritual counterpart. This is your divine counterpart. Here we have the balance of divine masculine and divine feminine in this justice card. Okay? This is very much about being able to live authentically. And your person, I feel, is perhaps holding back a little bit because there's a recognition within them that to be with you and to be fully present with you in terms of a relationship and coming back together and creating a reunion, they have to be authentic. They have to be real. They can't hide who they are anymore behind any sort of mask. But this King of Pentacles, this King of Coins tells us that this is what your person will do. They will present themselves authentically. They will be real. They will let down their guard. They will express themselves to you, and they will allow themselves to be vulnerable. It's all about being authentic with one another, especially when it comes to these soul relationships, these soul connection relationships. Let's see what else for pile 1. It says unexpected visitors. Okay. But I really feel that this card is really more about when your person does reach out and when they do communicate and when they do express to you that they want to create a reconciliation with you. You won't be expecting it. It will come out of left field, and I do feel it will surprise you. This is very much about if you expect the unexpected, you can be prepared for miracles. Okay? So expect the unexpected. It will come out of left field. It will come out of nowhere. It will come when you least expect it. Pile 1, when you least expect it. Let it go. Give it over to the universe. Give it over to these helpful people. There is so much divine guidance around your connection. You can't control it anyway. Let go, surrender to the process, surrender to the universe. Because it does look like your person is coming back. Okay? Even though there's been no contact, even if you've been in separation for a long time, even if they're ghosting, even if they're running. Just because there's no contact right now, it doesn't mean there's never going to be contact. It doesn't mean there's never going to be communication. It's just right now, this is how it is. We are looking at a future. We're not looking in this moment, okay? We're looking at what's going to be, what's going to come as we move forward through time. Let's see what else for pile 1. I'm going to use some messages of love oracle cards now. It's really important with these message cards that you take what resonates and let the rest go. With these message cards, not everything will resonate with everyone's situation. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you. Very interesting that abundance would come up with this 10 of Pentacles, with this 8 of Coins, with this King of Coins, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is very much about abundance, financial security, financial stability. Perhaps you are as well. Perhaps this King of Coins can also represent you being very busy, focused on your career, focused on your work, focused on your own financial security and stability as well, pile 1. But this is also about an abundance of love, and about an abundance of love that's coming to you as we move through this next stretch of time. This is the time for you to focus on yourself. Perhaps you need to focus on yourself, focus on your work, focus on what you need to do for yourself that makes you happy. Lesson. See, here we go. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. That very much comes back to this Justice card. But the lessons aren't finished. It's not over. There's still more lessons. There's still more growth. You've grown while you're apart because you have no choice but to go through spiritual growth. When we're in that really low place, we turn things over to God, the universe, our angels, whatever that is for you, because it's the only way that we can truly get through it. So there's more lessons to come in this partnership, in this connection with your person. It's just that the lessons are coming as you are together in union. Self-care. See, I said that earlier. This is time for some self-care, pile 1. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Focus on yourself, pile 1. Focus on yourself right now. You can't change the dynamic of this. Focus on yourself. Go slow. Patience. That comes back to patience. Get time. Take time to get to know each other. And even though you do know each other and they are coming back around and there's this opportunity for a reconciliation, it's still important that when they do come back around, you do take it slow. Going from this place of separation and no contact and ghosting and running and being apart back to full steam between the two of you will only create more problems. Take it slow. Set boundaries with them. Let them know that they need to take it slow. They may want to jump in with both feet, as we do have the Fool here, but I feel it's very important that you take it slow with this person as it comes back together. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So perhaps there's some healing that needs to happen for your person, for yourself, in this connection with them. Old wounds, perhaps it's from past relationships, perhaps they were hurt, damaged in past relationships, and that's what's causing them to act and behave or react the way they are now. Healing. Healing is happening though. Temperance is about healing. The Sun is about healing. Justice is about rebalancing. Again, the universe is at work here. Pile 1, they're at work. So now I'm going to use our message cards, which is Divine Masculine Soul Messages. Okay, let's see. What does the Divine Masculine want to say? It's really important, and it doesn't have to be the Divine Masculine, just your person. It's really important with these message cards that you take what resonates and release the rest. With these message cards, not all of them will fit into everyone's situation, because everyone is in a different scenario, different situations all around the world. I know what I've lost. See, there's a recognition that they know what they've lost by not having you in their life. And that could be what they're feeling. Remember earlier when we talked about karma and we talked about how they were recognizing that they have created some real disconnect here with you and perhaps hurt you. I do feel that they realize what they've lost by letting you go. I just can't love anyone else anymore. These cards fell out. My biggest regret is letting you go. See, there's recognition here. There's an acknowledgement that they need to change this situation. I really miss our conversations. I do feel like you guys could talk about pretty much anything, and I do feel they miss those conversations. What else do we have for pile 1? True love is the most important. I didn't even read that right. True love is the most powerful magic of all. I know in my heart our love will conquer any storm. So pile 1, this is about healing. This is about turning it over to the universe. This is about self-care, taking care of yourself. I do feel that your person is going to reach out. I do feel there's going to be communication coming from many of you who chose this pile today. And with the cards that we have with the tarot, I do feel there is this very strong probability for there to be a reconciliation between the two of you, where you will have this opportunity to come back into union or create a reunion. There is a very strong potential here that your person is learning, they're growing, they're realizing, they are experiencing the results of this Justice card and feeling the karma of letting you go and allowing the connection between the two of you to disintegrate, whether they broke up with you, whether they ran from you, whether they just abandoned you and ghosted you, which is the worst thing in the world. At least have the courage to have a breakup conversation. I hate that ghosting and running stuff. I think it's horrible. And if you have been through that, and if you're going through that right now, self-care is very important. Rebuild yourself. Love yourself, pile 1. This is your reading for today, pile 1. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the first comment. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. I'll see you over in reading 2. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pal 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Fool card and the clear quartz obelisk. This is a general reading for the collective. So not all of it or all the messages that come through today may resonate with you or your situation. So please take in what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. And if it doesn't resonate at all, you may wish to make a different choice. So we're going to get right into your reading here and see if your person is going to reach out to you and see if they're going to reconcile with you. And since this is a two-part question here, on the top row, we will look at if they're going to reach out, and on the second row, we'll see if there's going to be a reconciliation between you. So let's get right into this pile 2 and see. Will pile 2's person reach out? Will there be communication? The 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups. What else for pile 2? Will their person reach out? Strength. I'm just covering it. You can't really see anything unless you use a magnifying glass, but I have to use a magnifying glass, but I just don't want to take any chances with that. So strength is Leo energy, so sun, moon, rising in Leo for you or your person. That can be a place of validation for you. So pile 2, will their person reach out? The King, this is the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles. So that's earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For sun, moon, rising for you or your person, that can also be a place of validation for you. What else for pile 2? The 6 of Pentacles. This is interesting, very similar to pile 1, except they had the King of Coins and the 8 of Coins, but this is different cards, different meanings. So with this 2 of Cups being here, what a beautiful way to start a reading, pile 2. What a beautiful way to start a reading. They're definitely thinking about you, and this also answers the second question about will there be reconciliation, okay? And although we did ask for contact, sometimes they flip things around on us. It's just the way it is, but we're using a different deck for the bottom, so we'll see what happens there. So I do feel they are thinking about reaching out. I do feel that they are thinking about communicating with you. Now with this Strength card, there's a recognition on their part that there is a strong connection between you. But I also feel that for your person, they're having to find the courage and the strength to actually reach out to you. Perhaps they've left it a long time. Perhaps there's been no contact for a long period of time. Perhaps they've ghosted, perhaps they've ran, and they don't really know if you're going to be open or receptive to them communicating or how you will react or respond to that communication. Okay? But they are thinking about it. They're thinking. This Knights are air energy, so air energy is thinking, but it's also about communicating. Air is thoughts, ideas, and communication. Okay, so this does show us that they are going to reach out. They're going to reach out to you, and there is going to be some communication. So this period of no contact and ghosting looks like it's going to come to an end. Now the 6 of Coins, the 6 of Pentacles, is very much about balance, trying to have balance back into a connection and into a relationship. I also feel that your person, or perhaps you, both of you, are very focused on your jobs, on your careers right now, thinking about work, thinking about perhaps even changing jobs. And this could actually be recognition that there is a new job coming for you and to you or to your person, or that there is a bonus or extra commission or windfall or dividend that is coming at you or to you from your job, from investments, perhaps winning the lottery, although I never win, but sometimes I buy a ticket. Now, the card you selected for the reading is the Fool. Some people think this is a bad card, but it's not, because the Fool is very much about someone who is at the beginning of a new journey. or a new adventure, or a new beginning. And the Fool comes with the number 0 down here, which represents limitless potential. This card is very much about taking a leap of faith and allowing the universe to support you, or them, your person. The Fool in this card is, if you look closely, these are all the tarot cards here coming out of this box, this kind of like jack-in-the-box thing, and they're flying out. And he's reaching out to grab that card. And you can't really see it, but I used a magnifying glass earlier to look at it. But the card that he's grabbing, the tarot card that he's grabbing, is the Empress, which is interesting because that could represent this Fool here in the tarot card, and perhaps your person was foolish, reaching out to grab you. The symbolism in this is amazing. This Fool is reaching out to grab the Empress, which can definitely represent you, pile 2. Now, the Fool also represents someone having to make a decision, a major decision, about which direction they will go on this journey. Will they go left? Will they go right? Will they go forward? Which way are they going to go? They have to make a decision. So as well, this Knight of Pentacles is thinking about making a decision, thinking about which direction he's going to take this connection, thinking about whether or not he's going to reach out, okay? Now, the Fool doesn't belong to any astrological sign, but the Fool is ruled by Uranus, the planet Uranus. So, pile 2, Uranus is the planet of unexpected things. So expect the unexpected, as something can shift and change in the dynamic of your situation just out of the blue and just come at you out of nowhere. This is about taking a leap of faith, trusting the universe, trusting that the choice they're going to make is the right decision. But with what we see here, I do feel that there is going to be communication from your person. They will reach out. I feel many of you will receive that communication from your person. Now I'm going to use a different deck here. The deck we used at the top is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Now I'm going to use the Tarot Illuminati because sometimes I like to see if we're going to get some of the same cards because it really further validates the story. So this time we're looking at if there'll be reconciliation between you and your person. Reconciliation between pile 2 and their person. Is there going to be reconciliation between pile 2 and their person? The 10 of Pentacles. Interesting that comes with that 2 of Cups. That's fascinating. It's actually really wonderful. This is the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Again, more about making a decision, having to make a choice. But the situation between the 2 of you is very much at the moment in a state of limbo. It's in a stalemate, right? Your person's the only person out of the 2 of you that can truly break that stalemate. Okay, pile 2, what else? But it's almost like, see, she's got a blindfold on here. It's almost like your person doesn't have all the information that they need right now to be able to make that decision, this major choice here that comes with the Fool. Let's see what else we get for pile 2. The Ace of Cups. Well, this is interesting. The Ace of Cups is new love. The Ace of Cups is about a reconciliation. It's about a reunion. It's about new love. And it's also being able to rebuild this connection on a stronger, firmer foundation of love. Now, I see this as very interesting. This 10 of Pentacles, it's about, 10 of Pentacles is about commitment. It's about establishing a long-term relationship. It is about hearth and home. It is about family. Perhaps your person wants to have a family with you, combining your families. This is very much about being able to plan a future together in a relationship that is stable, loving, caring, giving, where there's balance and harmony in the connection between the two of you, but it's also one that does come with financial security, financial stability, okay? This Ace of Cups, this is a beautiful card, very much about love, the beginning of love. This cup is overflowing with emotion, which is love, and it sits, this Two of Swords sits between, pointing in either direction to a long-term relationship and the beginning of love, or the restart of love, the fresh start, the new beginning, being able to start fresh, being able to start on a stronger foundation. Strong foundation here with the Ten of Pentacles, strong foundation here with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, starting out on a foundation of love that may not have been there before, or maybe it was only on your side, but this is telling us that it's going to be on your person's side as well. This is about balance. The Ace of Pentacles. Aces are also yes. So is there going, this question down here, is there going to be a reconciliation? We have two aces. So it looks like for many of you that are watching today, there is this opportunity for this reconciliation, for a reunion between the two of you. And then on the bottom we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about a fullness of love. Again, it's about having a home, planning a future. This is about a couple coming together into union. All these cups are full. 10 cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. There is this sense of family here, celebration, really being able to build a strong, lasting, fulfilling future for the two of you. So, which direction is this relationship going? What is your person going to do? What are they thinking? They are thinking about communicating. They are thinking about reaching out to you. They're thinking about ending this period of no contact. They're thinking about reconciling, making this choice to reconcile. This is beautiful down here. This is a beautiful reading, pile 2. These cards on the second row, well, on the top as well, because we talk about a strong connection. We talk about a fresh start, new beginning. And this Two of Cups started your reading. This is a beautiful reading. There is so much more potential here in this connection. Remember we said limitless potential? There's so much more potential here in this connection between the two of you, even if there's no contact, even if they're ghosting, even if they're running, even if nothing is happening right now. We're not talking about right now. This is a future projection, okay? Let's see what else we get for pile 2. Will there be communication? Will there be contact? Will there be a reconciliation? Blessed change or blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. So we did kind of touch on that here a little bit. We talked about perhaps there was going to be, perhaps some of you or your person, new job, change of job, additional money coming from job, perhaps it's a promotion, perhaps it's a windfall, perhaps it's a bonus, additional commission, additional money coming at you. But a blessed change as well is a major life change, brings many blessings. That's what this card says. This Fool, it is about a major change as the result of a major choice. Let's see what else we get here for pile 2. We're asking the angels now, pile 2. Let's see what else we get here for pile 2. I love it when they do this. Not really. This says ask your angels. Isn't that what we're doing? It's what we're doing. Okay, you know what? They're really funny. The people upstairs are really funny. Maybe they think that we have the answer already. But I do feel as well this is asking you, pile 2, to talk to your angels, to talk to your guides, to spend some time in quiet reflection. And I feel that your person as well is spending some time in reflection, trying to figure out what choice they're going to make. Now, they may not realize that they're doing it. They may not sit and meditate or whatever, okay? Maybe they do. Maybe they get their answers different ways, whether it's going for a walk, working out, driving in the car. Sometimes I get inspirations driving in the car out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Ask your angels. And I feel that your person as well is getting divine guidance, divine inspiration from the people upstairs about this connection and about what they should do with this connection moving forward. So, will your person reach out, pile 2? Will there be a reconciliation? Golden Palace. It's interesting that this Golden Palace comes out on top of this Ten of Pentacles, because this Golden Palace is very much about abundance. The Ten of Pentacles can also be about abundance. This represents good fortune, ambitions being fulfilled, wealth, prosperity, but it also indicates emotional fulfillment, very much like this Ten of Cups and Two of Cups and Ace of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. So let's see what else we get here for pile 2. Will there be a reconciliation? Will there be contact? Deep freeze. This is very much like this Two of Swords, and I feel like it's what you're experiencing right now in regard to your person, that there is no contact, that there is no communication. But after they go through this deep freeze and everything begins to thaw again, metaphorically, but this is also telling us, I feel, that things will take a little bit more time to unfold between you and your person. This is very much about hibernation, retreat away. This is very much about, as well for you, pile 2, some self-care. It's about rejuvenation. It's about restoration, a little bit of hibernation. Because there's no action that you can take right now in regard to the situation between you and your person that's going to make any difference or any major change in what's happening between you and your person. And you probably have tried, perhaps you've even tried numerous times to create change, to communicate, to reach out, to see what's going on, to find out what they're up to find out why they left, to find out why they ghosted. Perhaps you've done that. But this tells us that trying to do that right now is not the right course of action for you. It did come out on top of this Two of Swords, which is about things being at a stalemate. And things are at a stalemate at the moment. But they are going to change. That deep freeze, this ice is going to thaw. And that will create and allow change to happen between the two of you. I feel this deep freeze is really more about you, pile 2, as opposed to your person. We already know that they're in this place. This is really about you honoring yourself, taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do for yourself, and trying to let go of this connection and this situation, not permanently, but just sort of like surrender it, let go, and allow the people upstairs, your angels, to have control. So this next card is Compass. Look at all those astrology symbols on that compass card. And it's interesting because the number on this card is 50, which resolves to 5, which is about change. And this is telling us that your person has felt lost. They have lost themselves. Perhaps they've lost who they are. They're going through this period of trying to refine themselves to find their way back to you. This is the compass, the universe's compass, the compass of the divine, the compass of the universe, that will lead them back to you, pile 2. Okay, that's what this compass card is about. But this is also telling us that the divine, that the universe are in control of this situation. This is the compass of the universe. The people upstairs, and I feel when we have divine guidance around a situation, that also comes as well with divine timing. So I do feel that things are unfolding in this connection between you and your person in accordance with a divine plan and divine timing. I'm going to use some messages of love oracle cards now. It's really important with these message cards that you just take what resonates and let the rest go, because they may not apply to everyone watching today. So let's see for pile 2. Will they make contact? Will there be contact? Will there be a reconciliation? Leap of faith. Very much like this Fool card, it's safe to make the move you're considering. So I do feel that as well could be if you are considering changing jobs, that can apply there, that leap of faith can apply. But I feel as well this is saying your person is going to take that leap of faith and try to create this reconciliation between the two of you. Acceptance. This comes back to this divine guidance and asking your angels and the people upstairs having the divine plan in order. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why you had to go your separate ways for a while. Perhaps they needed to learn. Perhaps they needed to heal. Perhaps you needed to learn. Perhaps you needed to heal. There is a reason why the two of you were separated. What those reasons are something that's very personal between you and your person. You know in your soul what you needed to work through, what you need to address within yourself, and so do they. They may run from it, which is what causes them to run from you to begin with. They may have run from it, but you are aware of what you have needed to work on what you have needed to change, and accepting that is part of the process of this connection in this relationship. Everything happens for a reason. Perhaps if you guys had stayed together, it would have blown up and been impossible for there to be a reconciliation. Okay, pile 2. Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Okay, so you could be going through a spiritual transformation as a result of this connection. Pile 2, perhaps your person is as well, and they just don't realize that yet. Intuition, you already know the answer you seek. You know within yourself, pile 2 people, you know in your heart of hearts if there's going to be this opportunity for this connection between you and this person to come back around. You know within your soul. Now you may argue that with your brain because of your current experience with how the connection feels or how it looks or what's happening, which is nothing is happening, obviously, because there's no contact, there's no communication. And I feel that this is telling you, though, go within, ask your angels, look with this deep freeze, go within, ask your angels, ask your guides, ask the universe to allow you to feel and see what is really happening here. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Okay, pile 2, I'm going to use our cards, these divine masculine soul messages. It doesn't have to be coming from a divine masculine. It can come from a feminine. It can come from your person. It can come from whomever. But with these messages, it's really important that you take what resonates and let the rest go. Not all of this will apply to everyone watching. I ended it because I had other things going on that needed my attention. Now, with that Knight of Coins being there, perhaps their work, job, financial situation needed attention, okay? That is a possibility here. Or perhaps it was something else that needed their attention. You know your situation. Take what resonates and let the rest go. It's really hard for me to open up about my true feelings for you, and I do feel that that has been the case for many of you, which is what will cause them to cut and run, which is what will cause them to ghost, cause them to run away, cause them to go into periods of silence and no contact because they're afraid of their feelings, afraid of expressing their feelings, or it's hard for them to express their feelings. Let's see what else for pile 2. What does their person want them to know about this reconciliation or contact? I need more time to figure things out right now. We've seen this already. There's divine timing at work in this connection between you and this person. Pile 2. I feel like I keep going in circles, and perhaps they are, but they've got this compass that's going to lead them home, lead them back to you. So the circles will stop and they will have follow the North Star to come back in your direction. What else for pile 2? Grab one more card here for pile 2. I feel this huge pull to you, and I just don't understand what this connection really is. this compass is like a giant magnet pulling them back to you, because you do magnetize one another. You do magnetize one another, pile 2, okay? They feel this pull to you. They may not understand why they're feeling this pull, but they do feel this pull, and it's pulling them back to you. This is your reading for today, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey today. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the first comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. I'll see you over in reading 3. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Lovers and the Rose Quartz Obelisk. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it or all the messages that come through today will resonate with everyone watching. You're all in different situations, different scenarios. So please just take in what does resonate, what speaks to your soul, and release the rest to the universe. Today, we are looking at your person to see if they will reach out to you, if there's going to be communication. And then we're also going to see on the second row here if there's going to be a reconciliation between you and your person. Okay, pile 3, let's get right into this and see, will pile 3's person reach out? Will there be communication from pile 3's person? The Emperor. Let's see what else for pile 3. Will there be communication? Will they reach out? This is Justice. Justice. Yeah, that was one of the selections. I think the first for pile 1. So let's see what else for pile 3. Will their person reach out? The Knight of Cups. Let's see what else for pile 3. Will their person reach out? This is the 7 of Swords. Got a lot going on here, pile 3. There's a lot happening here in these cards. Okay, so the Emperor. This is Aries energy. So sun, moon, rising for you or your person in Aries, that can be a place of validation for you. This is someone who really likes to focus on their job, on their work, on their career. Someone who can also be, though, with the Emperor, they can be someone who's emotionally detached. So perhaps your person with you in the past was very guarded. This person from the past, this person you're asking about, your person of interest, perhaps they were very guarded with you. Perhaps they really didn't let down their guard. They didn't let down the wall to their heart. They have to protect themselves, or they feel they have to protect themselves. And this 7 of Swords, that can be because they've been hurt in the past. They don't want to be hurt again. And not that you hurt them, but someone from their past hurt them. And they never really healed that. They never really allowed that to resolve within themselves, to heal, to allow them to be able to let down their guard, open their heart, and fully experience a love connection again, okay? But I feel that this is changing with this person. Now, this Knight of Cups, this is water energy, so sun, moon, rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That can be a place of validation for you if you like to use astrology to validate your pile selection. The Knight of Cups is someone who thinks about love. It's also someone who talks about love. They can express their emotions. The thing is, though, with the Knight of Cups, they can be a little bit emotionally immature from time to time, which kind of goes in alignment with this Emperor, okay? But with these other cards that we have here, is your person going to reach out to you, pile 3? Probably, okay? They probably will reach out. We're going to get some more cards down here, and we're going to be able to complete the story so that we can better answer these questions. Now, this Justice card, this is where it kind of gets interesting, This is Libra energy. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising in Libra for either you or your person. But see, justice is about karma and the karma between you and your person. There's a law of cause and effect here at play in this connection between you and your person. Justice is also about trying to restore balance and harmony in a relationship and having to make a choice, having to make a decision. So your person is trying to figure out what choice, what decision they're going to make. But if you look very closely right here, there is a yin-yang symbol, which is about the balance of divine masculine and divine feminine energies in a connection and in a relationship. Justice also tells us that there is a soul connection between you and this person. So this could be a soulmate, it could be a twin flame, it's a spiritual counterpart connection, spiritual relationship, because justice is also about a soul contract that exists between you and the person you're asking about. Okay? Now this Knight of Cups is someone who thinks about love, they think about communicating their feelings. So they are really thinking about communicating with you. Pile 3. They're thinking about reaching out. They're thinking about communicating. The Seven of Swords is someone that could be a little bit what-ifing this. Should I reach out? Should I communicate? Shall I leave it? Should we reconcile? Should I let it go? What shall I do? What shall I do? But this is also someone who plays a little bit of what I call the long game. So they're taking their time in trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, they're trying to hide their heart behind this thick wall of stone that they've built around themselves to stop themselves from getting hurt. I do feel that they're afraid to get hurt. They've been afraid to express their emotions. They've been afraid to be vulnerable. It's really about being afraid to be vulnerable. Take what resonates here, let the rest go. That may not apply to all of you watching today. But here, this Lovers card. Now, the Lovers, this can be a card of reconciliation, reunion, coming back together. But it's also a card, the general meaning for this card really is about making a choice. It's about making a decision. So perhaps it is a decision to reach out to you and begin bridging the gap between you. Okay? Maybe it's a choice about allowing themselves to feel love, allowing themselves to be committed to love. The Lovers also means balance, harmony, and trust in a relationship. But here's the best part. It represents a union of hearts and souls. And the Lovers give each other confidence and strength when they are in union. It also is ruled by Gemini. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Gemini for you or your person. That can be a place of validation for you. But Gemini is also about the twins. So while the Lovers is a soulmate card, so this could be a soulmate connection between you and your person, it can also be the sign of a twin flame connection because it does, Gemini means the twins, okay? So this can be a twin flame connection that's here as well. But this is very much, we've got a decision here, a decision here. Okay, so let's see what else we get for pile 3. Will there be a reconciliation between pile 3 and their person? Is reconciliation, I forgot a card over here, sorry. Will there be a reconciliation between pile 3 and their person? Reconciliation between pile 3 and their person. The Two of Cups, the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a union of hearts. Let's see what else here for pile 3. This is the World. The World. It's also the universe. So because this is the Two of Cups and the Lovers and Justice, I do feel that the universe is also trying to help get this connection and help get this relationship moving. I do feel they are working with your person to try and help them let down their guard, help them allow themselves to feel and express their emotions to you, and allow this connection to come back into union. What else for pile 3? The World is also about the attainment of all things. It is the last card of the major arcana. So it's about fulfillment, happiness, joy, being able to attain all that is in life and in love. But this Two of Cups, it's about reunion. It's about a union of hearts. It's about two people coming together to establish a relationship. Let's see what else here for pile 3. Will there be a reconciliation? This is the Tower. What else for pile 3? This is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Now that is Earth energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. That can also be a place of validation for you. Now, the thing with the King of Pentacles, this is someone who wants a long-term relationship. It's someone who wants to plan something that can go long-term. It's someone who wants to have a home, a long-term partner, whether that's marriage, moving in together, living together, as the case may be, whatever the situation is for the two of you, however that looks for your scenario or your situation. But the King of Pentacles is also someone that takes their time because they want to be 100% sure of their decision, of their choice that they are going to make concerning this connection, concerning this union between the two of you, whether they're going to come back in terms of this decision. Now, the Tower, I know that probably struck some of you really hard, but the Tower is really just about a change, a major change. And it can be a change coming out of left field. It can be a change coming out of nowhere. The Tower is about a major change that comes as a result of a choice, a major choice that's happening with your person. So let's see what else for pile 3. What else for pile 3? The Queen of Wands. So there's that infamous motorcycle again. The Queen of Wands is fire energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries for you or your person. They are very attracted to you. Pile 3, there's so much attraction here. There's a deep attraction. There's a deep connection. There's an awareness that you are really attractive to them. They are so attracted to you. There's a lot of passion here as well with the Lovers and the Emperor and this Queen of Wands. So much fire energy in this connection that even comes with this Tower. So the question is, will there be a reconciliation between you and your person? There is a good opportunity for a reconciliation here between the two of you. And we say that because we have the Two of Cups. We have the World. We have the Lovers, the King, the Knight of Cups, and Justice. There's more to your story. Your story with this person isn't finished. And there is an opportunity for some of you watching today to have reconciliation with this person. Okay? Two of Cups. It is about reunion. There is an opportunity for this to come back together between you and your person. Pile 3. Let's see what else we get here for pile 3. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. When you're in a period of no contact from someone, there's no communication, you wonder what the hell is going on, you wonder what the heck happened, why did they run, why did they ghost, and on it goes. It can make us feel like so confused. What did we do? Why haven't I heard from them? Why haven't they responded to me? Why have they blocked me? It can really make us feel very out of sorts with ourselves, emotional upheaval, heartache, heartbreak. It's very important for you, pile 3, that if you are in a period, well, you probably are in a period of separation if you're wanting to know if there's a reconciliation, but it's very important that you make sure that you take time to take care of yourself with self-care, whatever that may be, whether that involves taking a little trip, getting a massage, taking lots of nice baths, getting a cool little mermaid tail, taking naps, reading books, going for coffee with friends, whatever it is for you that is self-care, it's time for you to do it, because you know what? This Queen of Wands is someone who will take care of themselves. Okay? Queen of Wands. They love others. They're very caring about others. They're very nurturing. They're very supportive and very intuitive, as well as being very career focused. But they also will put themselves a little bit higher on their priorities. So pile 3, I feel like now is some time for some self-care for you if you have not had time for that. What else for pile 3? Will there be a reconciliation? Will there be communication? Opportunity. That looks like abundance. Money coming in. So this King of Pentacles, this King of Coins, King of Pentacles is someone who very much is about financial security and stability, as is the Emperor. Perhaps you are as well. Pile 3. There's opportunity coming for you. This opportunity is not just about windfall or financial gain. It can also be this opportunity that's here for this connection between you and your person to turn around and create this reconciliation, this reunion, where the two of you have this opportunity to come back into each other's lives and reunite. What else for pile 3? Will there be a reconciliation? Will there be communication from pile 3's person? Details. But I feel that this for you as well, pile 3, is basically saying to pay attention to the details in your life, because the most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. And this is really saying to pay attention. Pay attention to the details. Be aware of what you need to know that lies in the details. Now, this could be with your work situation, your job situation, your situation with this person. Perhaps they as well are paying more attention to the details within their lives. Perhaps they're seeing that this Justice card does come with some karma, the karma that exists between the two of you. Perhaps they're paying more attention and recognizing that the way that they have behaved in regard to you was probably not the best, and they're trying to create change. They're trying to create some sort of transformation and change in this situation. But I feel this is also saying that when your person does reach out, when they do try to offer a reconciliation between the two of you, this is really about clarity and transparency. So I do feel you will have a greater understanding from them about what happened, why they ran, why they blocked, why they ghosted, why they shut down on you. And they will be more emotionally transparent. And we know that because this Knight of Cups is them being emotionally transparent and expressing themselves and their emotions. Magic prayer. Now is the time for you to throw your prayer out to the universe. Pile 3 people. Make that prayer. Make your requests known. Make your wish to the universe. Speak that out loud to them. Speak your prayers out loud. Listen for the answers. Have faith and act in faith. This card is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. And, Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you are in need. Again, healing. This is time for healing for you. tranquility. It's a time for self-care. And I feel as well the right prayer to throw out to the universe concerning your person, concerning the situation, this reconciliation between the two of you, is not to pray for them to come back, because that's not really the right prayer. That doesn't really give them their free will. The right prayer is that ask that your person has clarity, ask that they have a breakthrough, ask that they can see the truth of all things, ask that they are able to let down their guard, release their emotions, be expressive of their emotions, be able to be more emotionally vulnerable and open with you. Let's see what else for pile 3. Will there be a reconciliation? Will there be communication? Will there be contact? Metamorphosis. Those 2 flamingos. And they kind of make a little heart there, don't they? There's a little heart in the center of their heads as they touch. This is about change. You have a butterfly. Transformation. Change. Change and transformation are happening. That involves healing for you, for your person. Things are shifting and changing. This is about the change happening. This is about making the decision to create the change. But this metamorphosis is very much about the change happening for your person, within them, healing, letting go of their need to control their emotions, but also this metamorphosis for you. It's about loving yourself, taking care of yourself, allowing yourself to heal from this heartache and heartbreak that this person caused for you, because you will need to release it and let it go for there to be an opportunity for a fresh start, new beginning between the two of you. So let's see what else we get here. I'm using some messages of love oracle cards now. It's very important that with these messages of love, with these message cards, I have 2 decks of message cards I'm using. Just take what resonates and let the rest go. What else for pile 3? What can we say here? Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. See, you've learned the spiritual lesson. You've learned it. And I do feel that these kind of connections, soulmate connections, twin flame connections, spiritual counterpart connections, divine masculine, divine feminine connections, they all come with spiritual lessons. And you've learned it. Now, as you come back together, though, there's a whole new set of lessons that you will have to experience with one another while you're together. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Again, take what resonates with these cards and let the rest go. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. So I do feel there is this opportunity for reconciliation here between you and your person of interest, pile 3. Wait. The timing is not right, and I'm sure it feels that you've already waited for what seems like an eternity. So it's probably going to take a little bit longer, is what this is saying. Release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Now, this isn't really about letting go of the person or letting go of this connection. This is really about letting go of your need to maybe control the connection. Not that you can, or control what you're feeling, or this is about letting go and surrendering to the universe, really is what this is about. Let go, surrender. Let the people upstairs, let the universe, let the divine, whatever that is for you, let them have control of this situation. Because you can't change it. Your person has to go through these changes before they can change it. They're the ones that have to make the choice. They're the ones that have to make the decision. But there is a choice with this Tower card here, a choice that's coming out of nowhere that's going to create a major change in this connection between the two of you. Now I'm using these divine masculine soul messages. This doesn't have to be divine masculine for this to work for you, or soulmate or twin flame. This works for any kind of relationship. It's just really important that with these message cards, you take what resonates and let the rest go. My biggest regret is letting you go. My biggest regret is letting you go. See, so there's some regret, there's some remorse there. There's so much more going on than you realize, perhaps. Your person is going through a lot of stuff. Perhaps they're going through a lot of difficulties. Perhaps they're having career challenges, career problems, changing jobs, other things that are going on extraneous to this connection between the two of you that has caused them to step away. Let's see what else. Again, take what resonates, let the rest go. I'm truly sorry for how things ended between us. And I do feel that as they communicate and they initiate communication, there will be a true apology, a real apology from them, with them speaking their truth about why they ended things the way they did. I want to risk it all, but I'm scared. This comes back to them being afraid of being able to express themselves emotionally, very much like with this Emperor and that Seven of Swords that was here. But I feel that they're healing that. This is changing. We have that metamorphosis card here. Things are changing. Things are evolving. Things are getting to a different place between you and this person as they reach out to communicate, as they try to create a reconciliation between the two of you. I want to tell you the truth. See, they'll tell you what they went through or why they did it or what caused them to run or what caused them to abandon or ghost or shut down or whatever they did to create this disconnect between the two of you, pile 3. Okay, there's still so much opportunity here for this connection between the two of you to come back together. I do feel some of you will have this opportunity for a second chance in this connection with this person. It does say that there's going to be communication, quite possibly, very probably for some of you, or very actually for some of you from this person. And I do feel that there's this opportunity here for this to come back together, to create a fresh start, new beginning for the two of you. But right now, it's saying that very much right now, this is for you to focus on yourself. Put out that sacred prayer to the universe. Take care of yourself, positive self-care, because you're important too. Okay, pile 3 people? This is your reading for today, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the first comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone. I still have to do the intro.